See the Matrix. Feel like Neo. Mac J. Andre LeBlanc. Hey. Mac and Dre show y'all. Check that shit out.
Yo, Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T, Julian.
Smack and Dre, oh, smack and Dre, oh, smack and Dre, oh, smack and Dre, oh.
And once again, it's on. We back. I'm Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T, Julian. And
This is Mac from the Mac and Dre Show, giving y'all an update, special edition. I'm in the city of Puerto Vallarta right now. Just wanted to give y'all like some tips or things that went on in my adventures. So, you know, maybe you want to travel, get out, see the world a little bit, come and see Mexico. Very nice place to visit. First of all, let y'all know we checked into the Sunset Plaza Resort and Hotel. It's kind of like in the heart of the city. I could just go out at the end of the parking lot of the plaza and I'll be right on the street between a liquor store and a pharmacy store, kind of like CVS in the States. And it's a lot of different stores, bars, you know, down each side of the street. So it's kind of like we're in the heart. There's a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? They got buses, people riding the bus going back and forth to work, you know, just everything happening while we vacationing. So first of all, checked in. We like on the 7th floor. As you can see, we kind of high up. I'm on the patio right now. It's a nice patio, very big. They got two sides where you can lean back with the long chairs, short chairs, you know, with a table, you know what I'm saying, play some cards, you got some friends, or, you know, just chill, drink, whatever. So, very, very spacious. Going on the inside, it's like a big suite. It's a big living room. It has a kitchen section with a full refrigerator, stove, microwave, toaster, you know what I'm saying? Little kitchen area part, a bathroom right off the kitchen in the back. Bathroom, luxurious, you know what I'm saying? Luxurious bathroom, big shower, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. From that side, on the other side is the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Got the big queen size bed, TV. Then that walks into the back into another big spacious bathroom with the big shower, another toilet, and a full sink, and hot tub. Big hot tub with the jets and closet space on the other side. Like it's really nice. So I would give this room from all the places where I've been a really good grade, because it's hard to get it like this where they're not charging the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Especially like how it look. But the only thing about this particular one that we had, it just depends on your taste. Because this one is kind of a slower type resort. It's like a whole bunch of events going on, 1,000 people in the pool and stuff like that. It's not a whole bunch of music, everybody jumping around and doing all this, not that. It seemed kind of easy going. It's a few families. It's not a whole bunch of people, and it seemed like mostly people from other places in Mexico or you know, other places in the country, you know, or the world, you know. So, but it's nice. It's very nice. It just depends on your taste. It's a slower type environment. If you want to get a lot of relaxation, I suggest this is the one, because you won't have anything stopping you from relaxing. So, You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I recommend it. Just depending on your taste. Uh, Next thing we did was like the dolphin encounter. The dolphin encounter was very cool. Went to the water park, interact with the dolphins, and shout out to Patty. I think her name was Patty. She was the trainer. She was very good. She was very patient. It looked like she trained the dolphin very well. Everybody got in, had on the life jackets. It's like a little ledge inside of the pool itself that you can stand on, because the pool is actually deep, because you know the dolphins naturally swim, so they need deep water. So it's a pool that you can stand on and to be above water, so you can interact with the dolphin. So you know the dolphin came, interact one by one, touching, whatever, kissing on the cheek, you know what I'm saying, high five, you know, it just depends. But it was very nice, a cool experience. I suggest it to anybody who is curious about something like that. So, and then there's one other thing I wanted to touch on that's crazy. It had me goddamn tripping yesterday. So, whenever you come into like a tourist destination, people will try to solicit you, but you won't know it at first. So people will try to solicit you, and these type of people are the people who have those different types of presentations. You know, people offer free breakfast for presentations. Free breakfast for presentations. Now these presentations are like if you go vacationing all the time, people like to try to get you to come to their resorts or become members of those resorts exclusively and travel all around to their different resorts, because they usually have them all around the world. So you're just a member of a resort, island hopping all around the world. So, and the shit sound good. And they are really kind of like those timeshares, but they will tell you they are nothing like those timeshares. But that's the closest thing that it is. So they're really trying to flip their name and leave their timeshare image. And some of them are, well, a lot of them are very luxurious. So it just depends if you're ready to make an investment like that at the spur of the moment on vacation. You know, they'll try to make it sound good, and it's kind of really like you got down putting down on a house. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, shit, who want to do that in the middle of vacation? And then, you know, you don't want to be thinking about some shit like that on the spur of the moment. When you think about something else, you think about the beach, you think about drinking, you know what I'm saying? You think about having a good time. So that's some shit that might bombard you when you accept a free breakfast from the people who, when you first get off the plane, and you got the people that welcome you, that they got the taxis that take you to your destinations, you know, it happens right in that area. If it don't happen in that area, it will happen at the check-in desk, and they will try to book you to those places. And the reason why they try to book you at those places is because they get a commission. So they get a commission from that. So think about that when you have somebody trying to pressure you to go to these presentations. That's because they get a commission. So, and I had to go through some shit with like an employee that was here, because she was trying to book me on, you know, to go to a presentation or whatever. And I'm thinking about something else, so I ain't trying to go to the shit. And then, you know, she trying to book me on her own just because goddamn she was talking to me and goddamn try to make me accept the shit. I'm like, man, fuck that. But, you know, just be careful, man. Like, a motherfuckers will try to persuade you into making decisions you not really want to do or not even comfortable doing, where you might want to have more thought into a big decision, something as big as that. So that's something you got to think about too. And I just think I wanted to share that with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, who never been on vacations or who are starting to go on vacations. And these are some of the things you're going to see.
On promenade, malecón. Malecón, the translation in English from malecón, it means malecón is a wall to stop the waves where you can tie boats. That's the meaning of malecón. And today our malecón is considered like a walking gallery. Every street it comes down the hill. See, Vallarta is built the downtown and the hillside. Every street it comes down the hill, end up in the seawall, and we have a group of sculptures, everyone. Every sculpture, all of them are Mexicans, you know, all of them. The artists that they donate, the sculptures, they give away the material, which is bronze, it's expensive, and their talent, they give it away for free to make pretty our seawall. So every sculpture, it has a name, but not a significance. This was made by Sergio Bustamante. This type of, he make a lot of sculptures like this with a triangle head. He call it pillow heads. And the name of this sculpture in specific is called In Search of the Reason. Whatever you think it is, that's what it is. It's another way to interact. See, it's another concept. See, those are the sculptures that you can interact. You play with it, climb, do anything you want, hug, anything you want. And so another way to interact is with your imagination.
Yeah, shout out to Freddie, who was our tour guide. He's a very good tour guide, I can tell. He's very seasoned. There was only 4 people on the bus that spoke English, didn't speak Spanish, and he spoke Spanish to everybody else, and then he translated English to us. It was just 4 people. Then they left early, so it was just me and my wife that spoke English. So every time he translated every move, what we were doing, what we were doing, where we were going, and so forth. So, you know, very cool. So we left there, we went into the city, checked out a couple of shops, what it is, like a gold, not gold mine, but silver mine and opal mine, where they used to have people that used to go in the mines. They had silver, they had crystals, opals. My first time seeing opals, and opals, like, man, to me they look better than diamonds. They come in all colors. It's made from water and mineral. I guess it that froze, and it was surrounded by stone in the ground. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned into a gem. And it's like it's shimmery and shiny. Man, so we checked that out. After that, we drove up to the mountains, through the mountains, to get to this spot where they make tequila. So it had their own distillery where they distill it, they make it, you know what I'm saying? And they also had some very good food, man. I was eating seafood, and like, shit, that shit was better than the resort food, like, hands down, I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? We way up in the mountains. So, I had, they showed us around how they show us how they make it. You know, they make it with that, I think, I'm trying to see if I can say it right, agave plant.
Actually, this is the biggest plant in this factory, which is 5 years old, okay? But it's not ready to be tequila. It's ready for all of this process after 10 years. Everyone, it's more than 10 years. Sometimes the blue agave is like 50, 60 kilograms. Sometimes it's like 400. Same size for the barrel. But everyone is more than 10 years, okay? So what we're looking for from the blue agave, as you can see, we cut the leaf, right? We cut the root. We don't need it. The most important thing can go. The most important thing to produce tequila in Mexico, it is the honey from the blue agave. This is gonna be my tequila after all of this process. Not the leaf, not the root, okay? When we cut the root and it will the leaf, all the sugar start to come out after 5 days. When we see the sugar kicking the top right here, we're gonna cut the blue agave into small pieces, fill it up the oven, and start cooking. All right. Tolerant to salt. Take a look. Right now is any smell, any flavor. This is like cooking. After cooking, this is like honey bee. Delicious. Maybe you know nectar of blue agave. You can find it on Walmart, Sam's, you know. So we're gonna cut the blue agave in small pieces, fill it up the oven, and start cooking. Okay, follow me.
It was pretty cool, man, to see how they do it, how they make it, how they distill it.
With good alcohol, that means with tequila, and as well alcohol, which is not with drinks. That means bad tequila. Okay, listen. The name of this thing, this is liquid. Okay, right now it looks like a cave. I know. The name of this thing right here is mosto. This mosto, it is just water and honey from the middle. We connect the hose from the middle right here, fill it up the container, and after 3 days, all the sugar in the top going down. After 10 days, it starts to decompose and transform in alcohol. Okay, now this is from 2 days ago, almost 3 days, 2 days ago. Take a look right here. This is from 12 days ago. So this one is almost ready to be tequila. Okay, listen. It's liquid, like I said. All this white thing in the top is my natural yeast, which is bacteria. Billions of bacteria is making the fermentation process. That's why right now, listen, you can touch it a little bit, then smell it, choose them taste it, okay? Because this is my natural yeast, which is bacteria, all right? So after 16 days, all this liquid is gonna be alcohol. Ethanol, methanol, and butane. What we're looking for, ethanol. The one that we don't need is butane, for medics, for the lady when you're doing your nail, this is, you know, I don't know how to say in English, the acetone, acetone, yeah, okay. This is methanol, okay? Butane is for lighters. So this alcohol, methanol, and butane is not for drink. Cheap tequila in Mexico, it's more methanol and butane down the ethanol.
You know, they got a little thing going on. They making some fine tequila, and we had also tasting. So I taste about 8 different kinds of tequila, like shots. You know what I'm saying? I was getting to it, but it was a good learning experience. You know, getting your buzz at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So check those out, and then I picked up me a few bottles. So every time I do my show, man, me and my guests, you know, it's gonna be a tradition to take a shot of some of the best tequila you can never have. So, you know what I'm saying? That's for the guests who come in on the show. Okay, after that, we hit just to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Back to the hotel. Right now, I'm getting ready. I'm getting myself pumped. See what I'm drinking on, something good. You know what I'm saying? Got some of that good goddamn. So, just chilling. Gonna put on some formal attire and go to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Eat some good food. And, you know what I'm saying? Chill with the breeze. Y'all hear the waves. Everything's still going on. Shout out to Dre, boy, bro. Wish you were here, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta come next time, get your passport, man. Y'all sleeping. Trying to tell y'all, man. There's something else going on up the street, then up the street. There's some more shit going on out here, man. Shit, I'm out, man. Mac and Dre Show.